From the halls of Valhalla, watched by Odin, subscribed to by Thor. My name is Jeff Cran, and this is Valhalla Sports Talk. Welcome to tonight's live stream of the Lakers versus Warriors NBA game. This is Valhalla Sports Talk, and I'd like to welcome you to our channel. Tonight we'll be live streaming and doing play-by-play of the Laker game, and we hope to have an exciting time. This is Valhalla Sports Talk's 6th live stream since we started, so we're still getting started out and learning the ropes, but we hope you enjoy our coverage. The game is set to begin in probably about 7 or 8 minutes. Looking forward to tonight's matchup, and we've already got someone in the chat, it looks like. So a Showtime shout out to Gil Soto Jr. Thank you for joining our stream tonight, and we welcome you to Valhalla Sports Talk. Just a little bit about the channel real quick, since we are new. Valhalla Sports Talk will be handling doing live streams of teams that I like. So it's going to be predominantly Vikings content, Minnesota Vikings content, but we will have a lot of Lakers stuff, Dodgers stuff, LA Kings stuff, and then I root for Kevin Harvick in NASCAR as well. So looking forward to tonight's stream. Maybe we'll learn a little something as we go along, and looking forward to it. What we've got on tap tonight is you got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. Two teams going in totally different directions as we sit here this evening. The Lakers have won 6 games in a row, and they're headed out on a 3-game road trip. This is the first game of that road trip, while the Warriors have lost 7 straight, and they're coming to the end of their homestand. I think it was a 4-game homestand. So totally different directions there, but you never know. In the NBA, nothing is a given. So if the Lakers take them too lightly, they could be going home with that L tonight. LeBron James will not be playing tonight as he is injured. I believe it's a groin injury. And the last I heard on Anthony Davis is that he is currently nursing an elbow injury. I watched that game the other night, and he went up for a rebound and hit his arm on the backboard. So hopefully he plays tonight. Well, either way, it still should be an exciting game. The Warriors are obviously down quite a few players as well. They've still got Steph Curry. He's probably going to be out until I think their next game. He's supposed to get back on the floor. But they've also still got Klay Thompson out with that ACL injury, and they've also got Draymond Green, who's injured as well. So it'll be a learning experience for me getting to know the names of their players. Currently showing 4 folks in the stream this evening before the game starts, so that might be a record for us. But it's exciting as the channel grows. Hopefully we'll start seeing a lot more folks join in the chat and give us their input on what they're watching in the NBA and who their teams are, all those cool things. So kind of just a fan chat thing. I'll be doing the play-by-play tonight. There will not be footage from the TNT broadcast, because that would be an issue with the copyright, and we don't do any playing of the audio from the telecast either. So it'll just be me talking, telling you what I see on my TV, and you can watch on yours and follow along and join into the chat if you like. Let's look a little bit at like the stats for the two teams. The scoring leader for the Lakers this year is currently Anthony Davis. And they've got a fellow named Marquise Chris that plays for Golden State that is showing up as their points leader. So Davis does 27 a game typically, and Chris does 26. Mr. Davis is the leader on the Lakers in assists. I thought that was LeBron just a few days ago, but he's currently showing 10 assists a game, while Chris is doing 9. And then as far as, actually, I think I'm reading this wrong. That was rebounds, the second stat there. The assist leaders for both teams are LeBron James with 11 and Kai Bowman with 11 for the Warriors. All righty, looking a little bit further into the stats here for the two teams. Rebounds per game, the Lakers average 46.4. The Golden State Warriors averaged 42.9 per game, so pretty close there. Defensive rebounds a game. Lakers averaged 35.6, while the Warriors averaged 32.9. So again, pretty close. Kind of gives you an idea how slim the margin of error is in the NBA between winning teams and losing teams. Field goal percentage for the two teams. Lakers top out at about 49%, where the Warriors are at 43%. 3-point percentage. Lakers are sitting at 36%, while the Warriors are at about 34%, so almost dead on there. Free throw percentage, 73% for the Lakers and 81% for the Warriors. So the challenge at the free throw line for the LA Lakers continues into 2020. It was a really, really big sore spot last year. If you find yourself in the chat, please come on in, say hello. If you have not yet, we always ask folks to subscribe. We're currently one of them small channels, and we currently only have 30 subscribers, but we're working. We're trying new stuff and moving along. So hopefully we can keep improving that as we put out more and more content. Our current schedule, it's going to be a busy weekend for us. We've got the Laker game tonight, and then we've also got a super secret NFL mock draft type show that's going to be live streamed tomorrow night. I don't want to give any details because I don't want anyone stealing my idea, but that's going to come out tomorrow night, and I think it's going to be really fun and totally different from anything I've ever seen anybody else do. And that should probably roll out tomorrow night about the same time. So excited for that. And then we're also doing the NASCAR race on Sunday. So that's our schedule for Valhalla Sports Talk this weekend. I'm enjoying this is every other week I get a Friday off. So this is my Friday night, I guess you could say, because I am off tomorrow. So I get to stay up past my bedtime. I think my wife will let me stay up a little later tonight to do the Laker game here. All righty, this game that on TNT just went final. Portland loses to the Pacers, so it ended up Pacers 106, Portland 100. That game just went final on TNT. So this Laker game should be kicking off any second. Gil, are you still in the chat? If you are, just say hello. I appreciate you're the first one that's ever been waiting for us to come online. So I appreciate that, and I'll give you a Showtime shout out and a bell for that, man. That's cool. That's like our first deal, so appreciate it, man. So this game tonight, the Lakers are obviously on the road. They're traveling to the new Chase Center. I think it opened up, if not earlier this year, maybe late last year, but I'm not sure. So if anyone knows. Yeah, well, my goal, is to do news and content videos for those four teams I mentioned. So I'm going to do stuff on the Lakers, the Dodgers, lots of Viking stuff, and some Kings stuff, the LA Kings. I'm still kind of learning the whole video editing thing, and I haven't done any of that yet. But I'll get the hang of it. We're currently a month into this deal, so I think I'm learning pretty quick for an old fella. So, Gridiron Blitz in the house, man. Showtime. Shout out to you, sir. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining our stream. Too late for you? Yeah, I was just mentioning this is every other Friday I get the Friday off, so this is my Friday night basically. I'm off tomorrow, so that's why I picked this one to actually do the live stream. So I figured this is what I could try and see how everything holds up. Right on, man. Thanks for coming in and saying howdy. It means a lot. Love your content, folks. If you guys find yourself searching through YouTube, check out Gridiron Blitz. He does kind of these live streams as well. Lion fan, so I forgive him for that. But Yeah, Gil, all you got to do, like, if I was going to give someone advice, I mean, I'm sitting at 30 subscribers, man, and most of the people are friends and family. But if I was going to give someone some advice on getting into this, it's fun. I mean, I have never, I don't think I've ever had a job that I could truly say that, man, I love what I do. It's what I wanted to do with my life. And if you do this thing here, I always wanted to be in sports in some way or shape or form, you know. So this was exciting for me, and I said, you know what the hell? I'm 52 ish, so let me go do this. I mean, I got some free time, and let me see if I can learn this stuff and keep up with these young kids. So that's what we're doing out here. But it's really pretty easy. You just everything's on YouTube. You just kind of follow the steps and take your time and trial and error. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's just the I use Streamlabs OBS as the operating system that I use for these streams. Um, I think I think the video editing is going to be a lot more technical. So I mean, I'll start playing with that here pretty quick because I got to start putting out like real content, not just these streams here. Gridiron, I was telling these guys just a little while ago, man. I'm doing it's kind of like a mock draft thing tomorrow night about the same time, but I think it's going to be very unique, something something never done before. So I got that all fired up, but it's going to be a live stream because I'm not comfortable with the editing, and we're just going to roll with it. Yeah, I like Streamlabs too, man. It really didn't mess. It was what I ended up with. I downloaded the regular OBS, and then for some reason I saw a video, I think, and it said that Streamlabs was a little easier for uh, for folks that weren't crazy technical savvy. So I decided I'm gonna try that, and that's what we're doing. Right on, Gridiron. Hope you show up tomorrow night. It's pretty trippy. I think it's gonna be funny. I don't know if I'll get any picks right, but there's going to be 32 picks anyway, for sure. And those everyone that's got first round picks is going to get a player. We're getting close to game time here, hopefully. This should be an experience, like I mentioned, because I'm not crazy familiar with Golden State's players. Mostly because none of them are guys that normally play for them. Currently, with six folks showing up in the stream, ask you to subscribe if you have not already. The goal tonight is to get to 40. I guess we'll go for the gusto. See if we can get to 40 subscriptions tonight. Again, it doesn't cost nothing to subscribe. So subscribe and ring that bell, as they say. Apparently, that helps you in the searches and stuff if you get more people to like your videos. Yeah, Gridiron. It's not a Yeti Pro. It's one of those just normal Yeti Blues. I got it at Walmart. I got it set up on a box so that it sits up higher, so I look more professional. Let me send a quick text out to the wife here, or I like to call her my executive assistant, because I'm pretty sure these dogs have to go out to the bathroom. Gridiron, are you a Pistons fan too, man? Is that your NBA team? Like clockwork, my executive assistant is on the scene to let the dogs go out, do their business. Well, I mean, yet you go through that stuff. I've had some lean years with the Lakers here. The last before LeBron showed up in town, so I wasn't used to that at all. I mean, I think we're kind of maybe not the exact same age, but we're not exactly these young bucks running around out here. So I think we were watching it in the '80s when both those teams were stellar, right? I figured this game would have fired off by now. Yo, how about you? What are your teams, man? What teams do you root for? Troxel Sports in the house. Showtime shout out to Troxel Sports. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Lions, Tigers, Wings, and Pistons. Right on. So all the Detroit stuff. You don't have any weirdness like I do. I've got the Vikings. Okay, I was born a Viking fan, and then all my other teams are Los Angeles. So that's where I grew up. You've had so your teams, other than the Lions, of course, you got your teams have had some success. I mean, the Wings were a dominant force for a long time there. All right, let's peace out, dude. Yeah, I'm like the Viking fan of all Viking fans. I've got my license plate that says Mad Viking on it, and I got their logo tattooed. I got a little pub shed in my backyard, kind of a bar in my backyard by the pool that's I call it the Valhalla Tavern. So Troxel's got Lions, Cardinals, Red Wings, Coyotes. Really? And the Wildcats? Really? Interesting. I got a lot of the Weiss family here is crazy about Wildcats basketball. All righty, looks like they're about to get this thing tipped off. Steve Kerr, still the coach of the Golden State Warriors, former Arizona Wildcat there, Troxel. Yeah, it's all Viking related gridiron. That's where Valhalla came from. They're doing showing a shot of Steve Curry on the sideline there. I know he's supposed to come back. He looks like he could play today. I was actually hoping that he was ready to go. All right, Lakers starting lineup tonight is Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Danny Green, Avery Bradley, and Ray John Rondo at the point. The Warriors are sending out. Oh, Draymond Green is playing tonight. Dragan Bender, Marquise Chris, Damian Lee, and Jordan Poole. Yeah, they did, Troxel. That's Point Guard University, I think. University of Arizona Wildcats. I go up and watch their hockey team. They actually have a hockey team, and it's pretty exciting to go to those games up in Tucson. They're about an hour north of me. I'm down by the Mexican border. All right, here we go with the play-by-play. Tip is about to start. Boom. Warriors win the tip. Send it back to Green. Green dribbles it up. above the 3-point line. Kicks it out to his right, and then a throw underneath for the slam. Not a good start. I didn't like that part. Lakers bringing it up. Rajon Rondo bringing it up, gives it to Danny Green, kicks it to the top of the 3-point line to McGee, who then kicks it back down under to Rondo again, who is now on the left-hand side. Waiting for a pick, kicks it back out to the top of 3 land, and Davis takes a shot just inside the 3-point line and nails it. Warriors coming back the other direction. Top of the key. Yeah, I don't know their players at all, so this might be a long night. Anyway, they take a shot from outside a 3-point land, miss it. Lakers transition to the other end, try to get a cheap basket. No luck. Ball out of bounds. Lakers ball. Oh, really? You're from that area then, Troxel? Interesting. Interesting. All right, Lakers inbounding the ball. Shots up, missed. Lakers are Warriors out quickly. Good ball movement around the top. Shot from 3-point land. Bam, nailed. I believe that was number 3 for the Warriors. Davis takes a shot just inside the key, misses it. Warriors rebound, headed the other direction. They try to take a shot there, miss it. Going the other way. Davis coming down the lane, kicks it over to Rondo. Rondo dribbles around the 3-point line. There's a whistle. Looks like an off-ball foul on the Warriors. Davis taking a free throw. Hits it. Here we go. That's what I was begging for, was some kind of a box score to come up so I could try to figure out who these players are. Boom, McGee gets underneath and sends one home. 5-5. Tie ball game, 9:52 remaining in the first. 19 seconds and running on the clock. The foul just up top there. Golden State's wearing their Rip City uniforms. Lakers are wearing the dark purple. Arthur, welcome to the stream, man. A Showtime shout out to you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Rondo dribbles the ball, gets at the top of the 3-point line. Thought about it, decides to kick it over, but there's a foul underneath. Looks like a foul on Bender, number 10. It's tough to see the names of the players' uniforms tonight because the Golden State's wearing these jerseys where their name is on the bottom. Chris just blocked somebody's shot way out of bounds. All right, Davis gets the ball, kicks it over to Rondo, takes a shot from just above the key, misses it. Warriors headed the other direction. They send it inside. It's missed. The fella tries a dunk to put it back, misses that as well. Lakers have the ball headed the other direction. That score was 5-5 forever right there. Currently 7-5. Lakers lead as Golden State brings it back up. Bender tries a shot from three-point land on the side, misses it. Rondo coming back up, stops it at the three-point line and kicks it to Davis. Davis moves to his right. There's a fadeaway and misses it. Warriors headed the other direction. Bender underneath. McGee goes up and gets called for goaltending. 7-7. Rondo bringing it up the left side of the court. Kicks it over to number 11. Avery Bradley. Back to Davis. Back to Rondo. Rondo thinks about a three, but kicks it to Davis at the top of the key, who then gets called for traveling. Warriors ball. We're just a few minutes into the first quarter here, and Draymond Green already looks like he is sweating up a storm. Green decides to dribble dry to the basket, lays it up and in. Lakers screw up on the inbound. It looks like McGee got to running too quick before he kicked it out to Rondo, and they call him for it. All right, Draymond Green loses the ball. Lakers start the other direction, but are fouled as they get their motor running. Looks like Green got called for the foul. 7:23 remaining in the first quarter. Golden State leads 9-7. Lakers inbound the ball. Rondo shoots a three, clanks it. Golden State headed the other direction. Green to Bender, but it looks like they called him for an offensive foul. All righty, Anthony Davis with the ball. Does a couple fakes, throws up a floater, and hits it. Way to go. Green coming the other direction, kicks it out to three-point land, and it's nailed. Man, this is messing me up, man, that you can't see their names. All right, Bradley dribbling around the key, puts up a shot, clanks off the front and the back of the rim. Warriors rebound, head the other direction. Another three by Golden State, and they nail that again. 15-9, Golden State winning. But you can't take a team lightly in the NBA. That was Lee that just nailed that three. Timeout. We go to commercial break. Looks like the chat's talking about resting guys. Kind of a tough deal for the NBA and for the fans. I think some of you guys have already mentioned it. It's a tough deal, man, because you got folks that spend a lot of money on these tickets for these games. And I don't know, you could either lie about an injury, and say the guy's injured when you're going to rest him. But, I mean, people pay to see the stars. They don't pay to see the second and third bench guy leading. But I don't know how they fix it, and the season is long, so maybe there are too many games. But yeah, I agree with you, Troxel. It's tough as a fan. I mean, and then especially if you're like a season ticket holder as well. I mean, you've got You got guys that don't play, and then you're trying to off your tickets, and I don't know. It's a lot of money. Arthur, that's true, man. The Lakers do got this, man. I'm going to pull out that W. What are we going for? We're going for win number 45 on the season. Yeah, we're talking about limiting time that players play. That's across all sports. I mean, if the NFL does go to like a 17 game season, you're going to have games where multiple games where players are rested by the organizations because you want to be healthy in the playoffs more than you want to be healthy during the regular season. Yeah, that's true, Arthur. They do have the back and back this weekend as well. Troxel, I know who's not going to be sitting courtside at the Lakers ever. There will be no worry about me sitting courtside at the Lakers. Unless someone gifts the tickets to me or donates them on the YouTube channel. All righty, we're back from the commercial break here. They're showing what the Warriors' record looks like this year. It's been a tough year. Kerr hasn't had a losing season like this one. All right, Golden State headed back. Oh, stolen by Anthony Davis, is all alone. Goes up the middle and misses the layup. Does not get a foul. Golden State headed the other direction. All righty, a travel called on Golden State. Laker ball. Davis anticipated that pass from Green and picked it off and ran it down and then missed the layup. Avery Bradley hits about a 15-foot jumper. 11-15. Golden State in the lead. 5:24 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers get the turnover on their end, and they're headed back the other direction. Rondo at the point, kicks it over to Danny Green. Danny Green dribble drive to the basket, kicks it out to McGee. Tries to lay it in, misses it, but gets fouled. JaVale McGee to the line for his first free throw. Hits it. Wholesale changes by both teams. KCP headed into the game for the Lakers. McGee still standing at the line like, give me the ball. Let me shoot this second one. I just made one. I don't make them often. Bam. Nails the second one. Score is now 13-15. Golden State winning by 2 with 5:06 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers moving the ball around, and there's another whistle. I think they might have called the foul on Pope, but I'm not sure. Kyle Kuzma into the game for the Lakers. JaVale McGee takes a seat. Warriors dribble drive into the lane, and they hit a layup. Lakers headed the other direction. Rondo's still in at point guard. I don't know why Vogel will not play Caruso. Rondo dribble drive down the lane, kicks it out to Kuzma in three-point land, who misses it. Back on the Warriors. Danny Green kicks it down low to Bender. Bender backing in. Shoots a shot over KCP and hits it. Kuzma coming up the left side. Dishes it. Not sure who that was, but I think we hit a three. Currently 19-16. Golden State winning. Golden State dribble drive down the lane. Kuzma with the rebound. Showtime Lakers headed the other direction. Kicks it out to Pope, who airballs a three. Warriors rebound headed the other direction. Yeah, I don't know how AD missed that layup, man. I just know I'm having a hell of a time seeing the names on the back of Golden State's uniforms with the way these jerseys are. That was a fun time, Troxel, those years with Kobe, Shaq, and Phil Jackson. That was a fun time. Greed and ego killed that whole deal. Greed and ego. Currently in a commercial break here. We've got the score of 16-19. Golden State continues to lead the game. Yeah, they not only Troxel, not only did they play 40 minutes, all 82 games, but it was a much harder form of basketball, I think. I mean, compared to what we've got these days, everything's about the three now. It's all about kicking it out beyond the arc and hucking up that three and playing the percentage game, right? So there isn't a lot of folks driving in the lane and getting destroyed. I know that Blitz left, but I mean, the Pistons used to make folks pay for coming downtown. They used to make folks pay. Dennis Rodman. Hell, even Isaiah was chippy as hell. Yeah, it was a totally different thing, Troxel, man. You didn't come down that lane with no ice cream. It was hot in that desert in the 90s. Yeah. Currently 5 viewers in the chat. I'd like to welcome you to Valhalla Sports Talk. It's a new YouTube channel. I'm dedicated to the Laker team, the Minnesota Vikings. And we're just getting started. This is just our 6th stream in the history of the channel. So learning as we go, as they say. But if you're in and you're visiting us today, we do ask that you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, help us out so we can grow a little bit. Join us in the chat. We got some knowledgeable people in the chat today talking basketball. Still in the commercial break, headed back, it looks like at this point. Kerr talking up the troops. Ball inbounded to Golden State, and they turn it over. And the Lakers ball. Caruso is on the court for the Lakers. Brings it up past the midpoint line. Kicks it over to Kuzma, who then drops it down to AD, just to the side of the key. AD decides to go right, move it in, and he gets fouled. Bender, number 10, committed the foul. Davis at the free throw line for the first free throw. Puts it up, sinks it. Gets some dap from his teammates. All right, Davis lines up the second free throw. Misses that one. Lakers rebound it and then turn it over. Currently 19-17, Golden State in the lead, 3:18 remaining in the first quarter. Frank Vogel over there asking the refs for a foul. He didn't get it. They tell him to shut up. Warriors dribbling it around. They lose it out of bounds. Another turnover. They've had a lot of turnovers, which is probably why their record is how it is. Caruso with the ball coming up past the half-court line. Moving to his right. Decides to dribble drive down the line. Tries a layup. Misses it, but his follow-up by Davis is put home. Lakers have tied this ball game. 19-19 with 2:41 remaining. The Warriors come down and nail a three. Actually, it's a two. It's just inside the three-point line. Kuzma with the ball currently on the right-hand side. Dribbles it around the three-point line. Kicks it to Caruso, who tries to give and go and turns it over. Warriors headed the other direction. 3-on-2. Kick to the corner. Three attempt made. Missed. Anthony Davis fighting for the rebound, and the Warriors get called for a foul, trying to keep AD from getting that rebound. Anthony Davis at the charity stripe again. Going to try to tie this game with 2:15 remaining. He hits the first one. Alrighty, 20-21. Davis shoots the second of free throw and hits that one as well. We got a tie ball game again. Warriors come up court. Dribbling it around. They get it down underneath. Miss the layup. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pushes it up court the other direction. Gets run into his back. Gets it underneath. Tries a layup. Misses it. Warriors headed back down the other direction. Yeah, I really can't make out the names on their jerseys. It's just too far away, I guess. Old man alert. Old man alert. Yeah, I think Golden State trucks, they're set up pretty good for the future here. I think Wiggins is underrated, but hey, Milton, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm having a difficult time because I can't see the names on the back of the Warriors uniforms. All right, Kuzma brings it up. Is at the three-point line, kicks it underneath to Howard. Tries to lay it up, but gets fouled. Howard headed to the charity stripe. Yeah, Troxel, I think it's a good spot for Wiggins too, man. He doesn't have to be the focal point. He can just go out there and have fun, which is kind of what he likes to do. It seems like. Howard puts up that first free throw, and it was ugly. He missed it badly. Juan Toscano Anderson checks in for the Warriors. He played for Marquette in college. Howard hits the second free throw. Currently 22-21. The Lakers have finally taken the lead. It's 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. How you doing, Milton? Thanks for joining the stream. Showtime shout out to Mind and Milton. If you're into like airsoft and that type stuff, check out his channel. He's got some real cool stuff up there. Give him a subscription. Warriors try to dribble drive down the lane and they miss it. Kuzma on the other end kicks it over, gets it back, decides to slow it down. They tried to throw it underneath to Howard. It's picked off, headed the other direction. Warriors shooting a three. They miss it. Rebound by Caruso. Gets moving the other direction. Goes coast to coast, lays it up and misses it as well. Warriors now with the ball. Slowing it down a little bit, coming across the half line. Five-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 12 seconds remaining and running in the first quarter. Golden State takes a shot, misses it. Lakers move quick to the other end. Kick it out to Caldwell Pope, who lays it up and in. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. 1 second remaining in the quarter. A three is shot from way downtown. And I think they're going to call a foul on the newest Laker, who fouled him in three-point land. What was he thinking? Yeah, Gil, he could have come down real awkwardly there. I mean, it seems like it's a standing order not to be jumping at those guys when they're putting them Hail Marys at the end of each quarter, but referee checking in with Marv Albert and his toupee. Albert gets clarification, reports it to the folks on TV. Eric Paschal is at the free throw line for Golden State. Currently 8 viewers in the chat. I'd like to ask folks, if you're in here, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Helps the channel grow. Valhalla Sports Talk is brand new to the YouTube game, and we're just trying to get this thing started. All right, end of the first quarter. We got a tie ball game, 24-24. We go to a commercial break. How's everybody doing out there in chat land? Oh, you talked to the Detroit Lions channel about letting their subscriber count be shown. So the likes, Troxel, that has to do with these algorithms that decide how far up your videos get shown in the search. Thanks, Gil. Appreciate it, man. 10 viewers currently in the stream. I think that's the record for Valhalla Sports Talk. So I thank you folks immensely. Way cool. Way cool. As I'm absolutely butchering this play-by-play. I had no idea I'd have that much trouble with these jerseys, but I literally can't. First of all, I didn't know any the Golden State players coming in, and now the fact that I can't read anything on the jerseys is making it real difficult. Again, I'm having a hard time making out the numbers because they're in like a block. But anyway, we'll fumble on through it and see what we can do. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it's a busy weekend for Valhalla Sports Talk. We've got this game tonight, and then tomorrow night, if you're into football, I've got a little surprise for folks that I think is going to change up the whole mock draft game. It's going to be pretty cool, but it's going to be a live stream because I don't have much video editing experience, but it'll be a live stream, and it's going to be fun. Something totally different. Everybody's doing these mock drafts. They're all virtually the same. Nobody's going to have one like mine. So check in tomorrow about this time and see what we got going on. Troxel, thanks, man, for sharing me on your community tab. I'm not sure what that is. I heard you guys talking about that the night before last, but I'll get with you and we'll figure out how I can return the favor. Troxel, how long have you had your channel? I think I did look on yours, and I thought I looked back, and you've been doing it a while, at least a few years, at least, right? I think about the same time. I'm going to put up a deal after this game that says what time I'm gonna get on, but I think it's probably gonna start about 7:30 Arizona time, probably 8 o'clock at the latest. Pretty cool idea though. And then we've got the other thing we've got going this weekend. We are doing the NASCAR race on Sunday, so. All right, we're back at the action. Caruso brings it up. Kuzma ends up with it at the top of the three-point line. Dribble drive through the lane, spins, lays it up, and in. Nice drive by Kuzma. Back come the Warriors. Draymond Green, I believe that was, heads down the middle, tries to slam on somebody. That wasn't Green, actually. It was somebody else. He went up there, tried to dunk on old Kuzma, and Kuzma didn't back down, so he got fouled on the play and shooting free throws. So clanks the first one. Wow, 2009. Wow. All right, Lakers lead 26-25. Caruso bringing it up. Kicks it down low to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard decides to push it forward in the lane. Goes up, lays it up, and gets fouled. Gets the continuation. We'll shoot. Bender on defense there. Not only didn't stop him, but fouled him in the process. Correct, Troxel. Right around that time. But I'll put up one of those, one of those things that says when the stream's going to start, and that'll give you the exact time. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be about 10:30 Eastern time. All righty, Golden State coming back the other direction, 29-25. Lakers in the lead with 11:07 remaining in the second quarter. The Warriors shoot it from the free throw line and goes up and in. Ball's brought into Caruso, who gets it to the three-point land and decides to shoot it. Misses it off the back of the rim. Warriors rebound, headed the other direction. It's a whistle on the other end. Golden State giving up the ball. I can't read their jerseys. I don't know. It's like they're weird. Their names on like the bottom. Yeah. All right, Caruso coming back up with the ball. Gets to the three-point line, dribbles around a little bit, kicks it over to... ends up underneath to Howard, and he puts one up. Kind of a choppy game all of a sudden to start the second quarter. See, their names are on the bottom, and then that streetcar makes it so you can't even see the number. All righty, Kuzma underneath baseline, goes up, lays it up, and in. Lakers currently up by 4, 31-27, with 10:16 remaining in the second quarter, 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Warriors dribbling around at the three-point line. They take a shot, miss it badly. Caruso with the rebound, pushes it past half court, kicks it over to Kuzma on the left wing. Kuzma dribble drive down the lane, stop, pop, good. Stop, pop, good. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go. Golden State, the other end, they get called for a travel. Lakers going to get the ball. Let's get a little distance from these fellas. We just had an appearance here next to me on my desk here of Thor the Wonder Dog. I think he stole something out of my area here, but couldn't see what it was. So you've just, when you say create content, Troxel, you're talking about videos that you had to actually edit? Is that what you're talking about? $16 viewers currently in the channel. Way by far exceeds how many I've ever had in here, so that's cool. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream tonight. Valhalla Sports Talk is a new channel. We're kind of learning as we go here. I am having some issues tonight identifying the players, so I apologize for that. But we thank you for coming in here and ask you to hit that subscribe button if you're so inclined. Ring the bell. It helps me move up in the searches, I guess. So Arthur, you started doing videos in about 17, huh? Currently in a commercial break here in the game. Lakers winning 35-27, going for that 45th win on the season. See if we can get some stats up here, see what's going on. So, Troxel, do you do a lot of the NFL games, or do you just do Lions, or what do you try to do? Arthur, you mostly do Laker content, or do you have other teams that you do stuff for? All right. So as seems to be the case with Kyle Kuzma, he's having a good game when one of LeBron or AD is out. Usually, when both LeBron and AD are playing, Kuzma struggles. It seems like to me. Warriors go in, dribble drive, lay it up and in. Lakers headed the other direction. Caruso brings the ball up, camps up just above the 3-point line, kicks it to his left to Kuzma. Kuzma dribble drive down the lane, kicks it over, who then kicks it over again to Caruso, who dribble drives down the lane and kicks it off to Howard, who goes up and dunks it. Throws up that dunk. Alley-oop for Golden State on the other end. They convert. 37-31. Lakers in the lead. 8:44 remaining in the second quarter. Kuzma on the other end runs into a double team, and it looks like the Golden State player will be called for a foul. Actually, check that. Check that. I think they called a charge on Kuzma. Yeah, it doesn't have the number. I've got something up now. I think that might help a little bit, but yeah, I still can't see the number, so it doesn't help. Oh wow, you do a lot of games, Troxel. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just gonna do teams that I like that I tend to root for. So Howard with the rebound kicks it out to Kuzma in 3-point land, who throws up a rainbow, misses it. Golden State headed the other direction. Currently on the floor for Golden State, Poole, Mulder, Green, Pasquale. Howard gets a rebound. Dribble drive pass half court, kicks it to Caruso. Caruso, dribble drive down the lane, kicks it out to Pope. Pope drives, goes in, lays it up. 39-31, Lakers lead, 7:49 remaining in the second quarter. Golden State coming back up with the ball. They drive down the lane, shoot about a 15-footer floater, and it goes. Caruso's down on the floor, having a hard time getting up, limping, I think, on his left leg. I think the Lakers probably took a timeout to get him looked at. Yeah, he banged knees or banged hips with number 5 on Golden State. Man, Troxel, you stay busy, man. You stay crazy busy. I got some friends in town here that love March Madness. It's not really my favorite. I don't have a college basketball team that I just live or die for. Like, I root for the U of A, when they're playing. 14 viewers currently in the stream. Again, thank you for coming in and checking us out today. Valhalla Sports Talk, a new name in the YouTube game. Lakers currently leading this game 35-27. We're in a commercial break. On the court currently for both teams, you've got Pope, Kuzma, Caruso, Morris, and Howard for the Lakers, and Chris, Lee, Bowman, Paschal, and Mulder for the Golden State Warriors. Michigan and Arizona, huh, Troxel? That's interesting. I had no idea you were a homie. Oh, you're working to do this stuff full time. If it worked out ideally for me, I would do it retirement, Give me something to do in retirement, but I'm a little ways from that. Milton, that'd be cool to do it full time. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm stunned that I didn't end up in something sports related. It's the people you meet, Troxel. That's kind of normal with just about any cool hobby you get into. I think Milton probably agree with that with his airsoft stuff. You got anything coming up, Milton? Like to do a Showtime shout out to Louisiana Sports Talk. Welcome you to the channel. Thanks for coming to see us this evening. Thor the Wonder Dog here visiting us. I'm not sure what he has in his mouth still. All right, back to the game. Sorry. Golden State comes down, lays it in. They're coming back 35-39 currently. Caruso bringing it up on the left-hand side for the Lakers. Kuzma ends up with it in the corner, dribbling around the three-point line, kicks it down to the newest Laker. And Kuzma cuts through the center of the lane, gets a pass, and then misses the layup. Golden State headed the other direction. They're dribbling the ball around the three-point line. They move in a little bit, shoot it up, and in. Never saw the name on the guy for the guy that shot it. It was number 3. I think that was Wiggins, but not sure. Morris takes a 3 and nails it. 42-37 with 6:11 going remaining in the second quarter. Kicked over to three-point land. Warriors take a shot, miss it. Kuzma with the rebound, headed the other direction. Two players get tangled up under the basket. That was Draymond Green and Howard. They got tangled up. And the way Green's yelling, he didn't like the call, so he must have got the foul called on him. Milton, you got some airsoft stuff going on the 8th, huh? Cool. Draymond Green just got teed up. Caldwell Pope will take the free throw. Clanks the first one off the front of the rim. All right, Kuzma with the ball now. Kicks it underneath the Howard. It's turned over, but they call a foul, I think, on Green again, who looks like he is intent on getting kicked out of this game. Yep, Green just got ejected. Green gets an early trip to the showers. Who's going to take the free throws? Puts up the first one, misses it. Lakers' woes at the free throw line continue. Green just looked at me like he didn't want to play tonight. All right, Lakers inbound the ball. Caruso's got it. Dribble drive down the lane. Goes to lay it up. It's blocked. Golden State headed the other direction. Fast break. Laid up and in. 42-39. Lakers leading with 5:28 remaining in the second quarter. Lakers come up. There's a whistle underneath. Okay, so what are you asking, Danny or Draymond? What? Draymond was the one that was just ejected from the game. He told the ref he was fantastic or something with an F, and the ref didn't like it, so he told him to go take a shower. That was his second tee of the game. Draymond Green, man, of the Warriors, he got ejected. All righty, Warriors coming back up their direction. Dribbling the ball around the three-point line. Poole kicks it down low. Kick back out to the three-point line where they miss a three again. Howard goes up with authority, takes the rebound, kicks it to Rondo, who comes up the right-hand side. Tried to kick it down underneath the Kuzma, and I think Kuzma just got called for an offensive foul. His third of the game. Vogel tells Kuzma to hit the pine. Is that where Green played, Troxel? Is Michigan? Ooh, Golden State gets the ball into a big fellow who gets in the lane. That is Looney, and Looney gets called for the charge, the offensive charge. Danny Green on defense there got ran over. Rondo coming up the left side, bent over like he's about to do some bad things. Kicks it to Davis, who kicks it back to Rondo. And they're just kind of playing ping pong at the top of the 3-point line. Rondo back down underneath. Tries to kick to the corner to Danny Green, but throws it out of bounds. Turnover, Lakers. All righty, Golden State inbounds the ball. Moving the ball around the 3-point line. Fella dribbles into the key, puts up a floater. It's missed. Davis with the rebound, who kicks it to Rondo, who then kicks it to number 11. Oh, Draymond played at Michigan State. Tracking. All right, Dwight Howard at the charity stripe for the Lakers. Current score 45-39 in favor of the Lakers with 3:52 remaining in the second. Howard is shooting his free throws like a foot past the free throw line. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Anyway, you missed it, so it didn't work. Golden State coming back the other direction. Poole takes a 3. I think it's Poole. And misses it badly. And then flopped on the play. Rondo dribbling into the key, goes up to lay it up, throws up the rainbow layup and hits it. Timeout, Golden State. 47-39, Lakers winning. 3:23 left in the second. Yeah, it should be interesting for the Warriors when he comes back. I'm actually surprised that they're bringing him back because I think they're in full tank mode. But yeah, when they bring Curry back, that him and Wiggins should show something. I don't know why Wiggins isn't playing tonight. I haven't seen him one time, and if I have, I couldn't see his number, so I had no idea. Currently in a commercial break here. All right, so let's look into the stats a little bit here. Currently, Anthony Davis is leading the Lakers in scoring. Actually, these are the players on the court, so that's not going to help me. But Davis currently has 10 points with 3 offensive boards, and Avery Bradley has 7 points. They're doing some subbing out of players currently from the looks of it. Davis 3 for 7 from the field, 12 minutes of play, and 10 points. Golden State, it looks like their high scorer is Jordan Poole, the guard. He's 5 for 9 on the night. And we're back to the action. Golden State inbounds the ball from the timeout. Takes a 3-point shot and nails it. It was Lee, I believe. 47-42, Lakers leading with 3:01 remaining in the second. Rondo at the top of the 3-point line, dribbling, goes inside, tries to kick it up off the glass to Davis, who loses it out of bounds. A little bit off target there. Davis couldn't get a hold of it. Poole's flopping, Troxel. Oh, Wiggins is out with an upper back injury. Interesting. JaVale McGee back into the game for the Lakers. Golden State inbounds the ball. Dribble drive to the basket, laid up and in. Rondo catches the inbound pass, coming up court. Dribbles at the top of the three-point line, then guns it to the basket, lays it up and in. Warriors moving fast the other direction. Kicked out to three-point land. The three's missed. Foul underneath, however. Foul was called on Anthony Davis, I believe. 49-44, Lakers winning with 2:08 remaining in the second. Yeah, Troxel, I think I'd have probably sat Curry for the year too, even though I hate that tank and bull crap. Golden State shooting free throws. Hits them both. 46-49, Lakers leading. They're showing Klay Thompson on the bench. He looks almost homeless at this point. You can tell he just hates not being able to play. Currently 8 viewers in the chat. Again, I'd like to welcome you folks to Valhalla Sports Talk, a new YouTube channel. Anthony Davis at the charity stripe for the Lakers. Puts it up and nails it. 51-46. Golden State inbounds the ball. Bringing it up court. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Dribble drive to the lane. He tries to kick it out to three-point land and goes off a Laker out of bounds. Bradley knocked it out of bounds. All right, Golden State kicks it underneath to the rim. Then kicked back out to three-point land. Dribble drive down the middle and a dunk by Golden State. Ooh, Davis loses it. Turnover, Lakers. Golden State quick the other direction. Laid up and in. Warriors making some noise there within one. 50-51 with 1:21 remaining in the second quarter. Rondo bringing the ball up for the Lake Show. Kicks it out to Davis from three land. Boom! Nailed it. All right, Warriors on the other end, dribbling it around, cycling the basketball. They come in and dunk it. Lakers on the other end. Rondo has the ball, top of the three-point line, tries an alley-oop to McGee. It clanks off the rim, but McGee catches it anyway, but then he loses it to Golden State, who goes the other direction. Poole tried to drive to the basket there, but it was tripped up by McGee. Right on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the likes. I'm just butchering this play-by-play because I literally don't have a clue who's got the ball for Golden State. Usually you can get like a visual clue off the back of their jersey or something like that, but I don't know, maybe the TV's too far away or something. Maybe I'm just too old. Anyway, Golden State tries to score there. No luck. Ooh, Anthony Davis goes down hard at the end of the half here. Really awkward, but he gets up. He looks fine. So we're at halftime, 54-52, Lakers leading. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back. Hope folks are here when I get back. I'll be right back. All righty, I am back. I am back. Thank you for the short break. Tried to mess around a little bit here and see if I get something that could help me identify these players a little bit more. Not sure if I found that or not, but we'll give it a shot. So as we sit here, it's 54-52. Lakers lead at halftime. We're at the halftime break. Thank you for those of you that stuck around. TNT's currently doing their halftime show. Check out some game stats here. Anthony Davis leads the Lakers with 15 points, followed by Kyle Kuzma, who has 8. On the Golden State side, you've got Marquise Chris has 4 points in the game, which is kind of low for him because he's usually their leading scorer. But Jordan Poole having a good game on 5 for 10 shooting. He's got 12 points. And Eric Paschal has 16 points on 5 for 8 shooting as well. He's played 15 minutes, so he's played the majority of the first half here in comparison with his teammates there. Dwight Howard with 9 points tonight too, so he's doing some business down underneath there, filling in. How's everybody doing that's remaining in the chat there? Troxel. Yeah, 2-point game at the half. That's pretty amazing. But I mean, it's the NBA, you know. Lakers on a 6-game win streak, and you had Golden State losing 7 in a row. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew they were just going to play down to the level of their competition, like most of my teams tend to do. Should make for a good second half here. That's true. They are a second half team. Arthur, what are you thinking about your Lakers tonight, man? You think they're ready? They're in playoff mode already, and they're just resting up? I don't know. They do tend to be a different team on the road, I think. Yeah, I agree with you there that this year they have been more of a second half team. Right. I agree with that too. I think one thing that happens with the Lakers this year is Vogel, for some reason, refuses to play Caruso early on. I mean, he always lets Rondo play. And when Caruso comes in, he seems to me to be the spark plug. And I'm a fan of the Lakers, but I'm not a fanatic. So I watch it when I can. And he seems to be the spark that makes this engine go. I'm not sure why they don't let him play more. Yeah, Morris is the new fellow they signed, right? So yeah, I think once he gets his groove on with him, he's going to help him big time, especially down low there, right? Yep, he did. He had a 3-pointer there. Any Laker fan that sat through last year, those three, they would launch those 3-pointers and nobody was making them. So this year has been a vast improvement in that area. Yeah, I would be happy too. Send me to a team that's got, I would say probably what, a 1 in 4 chance of winning the title this year, unless they completely implode in the playoffs. But Arthur Kuzma's been a very interesting development for the team this year. I mean, he got with that fellow they call lethal shooter in the offseason to try to improve his shot, and I think they should rename the dude lethal pooper, because Kuzma's been shooting like crap most games. Well, I hope he gets better. I mean, he almost has to, or they're gonna move him in the offseason. If he doesn't, the Lakers don't seem to be very patient. I mean, look how Ball and Ingram are playing for New Orleans. Yeah, I made a joke there, Troxel. Not bad, huh? Yeah, he'd probably find me. He'll probably hear about that and find me. Lucky there's not too many people in here. No, but that's what they said. They got with that dude, and he was supposed to be so much improved this year. But I don't know. Kuzma seems like one of those guys that a lot of it is about emotion for him. So I don't know. He doesn't seem to play, to me anyway. He doesn't seem like he plays nearly as well when both LeBron and Davis play. When one of them sits out, that's when he seems to have a decent game. And then once in a while there'd be one where he shows up, but I don't think he's anywhere near the player that he was last year, or definitely the year prior. He seems to have lost some of that aggression and doesn't have a lot of confidence either. Yeah, the Clippers with Kawhi, it's still going to be a hell of a deal in these playoffs. Still going to be crazy interesting. I like to call the Clippers that other LA team. I don't think we should even say that name, but well, I mean, anything, almost any sport is all about confidence, right? So if you're confident about what's going on around you, you tend to play better. So that's why you see these guys get traded and they go to a new team, and then there's pressure too. I mean, to play with that purple and gold on your chest there, that's a lot of pressure, especially this year. Troxel, would you say that currently the Clippers are the favorite to win the championship this year? Arthur ain't having none of that Kawhi talk. He says old Kawhi's the backstabber. I think Kawhi's just a different dude. I think he's one of them cerebral fellas. He needs to be challenged or he gets bored to death. What does everyone else in the chat think? Kawhi Leonard and and Paul George. Are they the favorites to win the championship this year? There's Milwaukee. Are they the favorite? Who is it? Cox, I wasn't sold on Boogie coming to the Lakers in the even when he was healthy before he blew that thing out in the preseason there. I don't know. He just never has been one that I thought was the guy to push everything over the top. Some people love him, but yeah, I agree with that. The Clippers are deeper in the bench. I think they're hot and cold too, especially Beverly. Yeah, I don't think as we sit now, I don't think we know who for sure who's going to win this thing. And is Boston for real? The hated Celtics, are they for real? Alrighty, game summary tonight. 54-52 Lakers lead. Field goal percentage is the same for both teams. Free throws, the Lakers are actually having a good night. 13 for 18, 6 for 7 for the Warriors. Alrighty, we're back at it. Golden State with the ball. Bender at the top of the three-point line. I've got Thor the Wonder Dog underneath me banging around, so I apologize for any noise that you're hearing out there on the stream. He's destroyed a tennis ball down here, and he's tried to work it over. Illegal pick by the Lakers. Called on McGee. Here come the Warriors crossing the half-court line. Bender. Dribbling it around. Bender takes a three. Clanks it off the front of the rim. Rebound by the Lakers. Head the other direction. And another whistle. Kind of how the second quarter started. It was just sloppy. Excuse me. Bradley taking a three. Clanks around, then drops in. We'll take it. 59-54. Favor of the Lakers, 10:35 remaining in the third. Golden State dribbling around the three-point line. Three's on the way and good. All right, and Davis hits a three from downtown. 61-57 Lakers. Foul called on the other end. Like it might have been on Davis. Davis just nailing that three with 13 seconds left on the play clock. All right, Golden State inbounds the ball. They're dribbling it on their end. Laid up and in. 59-61. Lakers in the lead. Ooh. McGee with a slam. Golden State on the other end shooting a three. Clanks the right of the rim. Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers after a rebound by Davis. Rondo dribble drive down the middle, kicks it to McGee, who dunks it. Nice pass by Rondo. Warriors on the other end kick it underneath. They then kick it back to three-point land, and it's nailed. Lee hits the corner three. Danny Green dribble drive down the lane, tries to lay it up and misses it. Golden State headed the other direction. Davis blocks Lee's attempt at a three-pointer and then catches the rebound before he falls out of bounds. Rondo with a floater after a pick and gets it to go. 67-62. Lakers lead with 8:32 remaining in the third quarter. Golden State moving the ball around before they send it underneath. Davis blocks the hell out of somebody's shot. Out of bounds. It's still Golden State ball. All right, steal by the Lakers. Rondo. The Lakers hit a shot on the other end. Bradley hits it from the free throw line. 69-62. McGee dives to try to steal the ball. All righty, Lakers have the ball currently. Rondo dribbling. Is in the corner three, kicks it to Davis. Side of the free throw line. Davis goes in, lays it up. 71-62. Lakers in the lead. 7:40 remaining in the third quarter. And we go to commercial. We are in commercial. Yeah, I think Kawhi he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. I think my opinion is the biggest reason Kawhi is a Clipper is he didn't want to play with LeBron. He didn't want to be the second fiddle. He wanted to be the fiddle. Oh, no, Arthur, I think that Kawhi knew before last year even started that he was going to Los Angeles. I don't think he cared if it was the Lakers or the Clippers initially, but I think when it was finally time to go, he decided that he wanted to be the main cog in the wheel. He didn't want to be the second fiddle. I think what'll really be interesting this offseason is does AD stay? Everyone kind of assumes that he will, but weird stuff happens in the playoffs. People get their feelings hurt. Seem like so. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. I think he's going to stay too, but there definitely is nothing guaranteed. Currently in the commercial break for this game, the score is 71-62. The Lakers have pulled out a little advantage here. 7:40 remaining in the third. Yeah, I agree, Troxel. The Spurs had no thought that he would go up there and bring that team along. All righty, we're back, and Anthony Davis is at the foul line. So Chris got called for a technical foul. That's the reason that AD just shot that free throw there. Said something to the official right when they went to the bench there in the timeout, and the official teed him up. All righty. The Warriors have the ball. They're down underneath the basket. They kick it back out to the three. It's shot by number 7, who rattles it around the rim. Rebound by McGee. Kicks it to Rondo. Rondo brings it up the right-hand side. Stops at the three-point line. Kicks it over to Danny Green, who dribble drives down the lane, then tries to kick it back to Rondo, who gathers it together at the half-court line. 4.1 on the shot clock. Rondo goes in, lays it up, and in. A floating layup by Rondo on the left-hand side there and gets it to go home. 74-62 Lakers. 6:44 remaining in this third quarter. The Warriors are at the three-point line. Dribble drive. Kick to number 7, who shoots a 3 and nails it. That stopped a 9-0 run by the Lakers. Rondo brings it up, kicks it to Anthony Davis at the three-point line. Top of the key, backing in. Goes to his right, then to his left, kicks it to Rondo, who floats in again. Alley-oop to number 7, McGee, who dunks it. Sends it home. Golden State will try to answer. They bring it down. Cycling the ball around the three-point line. Shot clock down to 5. They scramble around, throw up a prayer. It's not caught. Anthony Davis collects the rebound, galloping the other end, and gets fouled before he gets to the basket. Davis to the line, to the charity stripe. Kawhi Leonard is not Kobe Bryant, that's for sure. I don't know about him not winning another title. That we'll have to find out. I hope he don't win one. All right, Davis at the charity stripe, puts it up, and it rattles around and just just water falls off the back of the rim. Something happened with McGee and one of the Golden State players underneath. I don't know if this guy's cramping or something weird. Oh, he caught a wet spot right underneath the basket there, and his foot slipped out from underneath him. I think that was Chris. Again, I'm having a difficult time seeing their numbers and their names on these jerseys. That's interesting, Troxel. You think both the Lakers and the Clippers are going to win rings in the next couple years? All right, Lakers inbound the ball. Rondo sitting at the top of the three-point line, actually the side, kicks it to Davis, who shoots a three, flanks it off the rim. Golden State fights for the rebound, but loses it to a scrappy Rondo, who then throws it out of bounds. Turnover, Lakers. That's interesting, Troxel. I don't know. I think one or the other, but I don't think both of them will win a title. Just so much weird stuff happens when these teams have a bad year, especially now. I mean, nothing is like the NBA as far as player movement. Seems like these guys get butt hurt over something, and next thing you know, there's rumors, and boom, they're in another uniform. So you don't, Troxel, you don't think that KD and Irving are going to do anything for Brooklyn? All righty, back to the game. Lakers winning 79-67, 4:49 remaining in the third. Golden State with a shot at the top of the key, missed. Rondo coming back the other direction. Dribbling it around on the left-hand side, kicks it to Davis at the side of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Golden State player tries to pick Davis's pocket. He gets called out for it and fouled. Warriors now over the limit. Troxel, if you had to pick a team, if you rank the teams, where would the Bucks be as far as most likely to win the championship this year? Would the Bucks be ranked like 1, 2, 3 going into the playoffs? I kind of agree there. I think this still remains a team game, no doubt about that. All right, Golden State on their end, cycling it around. A 3-point shot from the corner, missed. McGee gets the rebound, gives it to Rondo. Rondo brings it up. And it dribbles around inside the key, hands it off to Davis, then gives it back to Rondo. We're still above the 3-point line. Shot clock down to 5. Davis gets the ball. Puts it up, misses it. Golden State headed the other direction. Coming down the left-hand side. Boom, 3-point attempt. Boom, gets stuck between the, on the backside of the rim, gets stuck up there. So that'll be Lakers ball. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks, Boston. Interesting. Interesting. Like you said, it'll be an interesting playoffs, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. All righty, they're jumping the ball at half court. Lakers win the jump. Rondo bringing it up. Kicks it down underneath to the newest Laker, who gives it back to Rondo. Kuzma from three-point land. Boom! Nails it. Nails it. 84-67. Lakers lead. 3:09 remaining in the third quarter. Golden State on their end, cycling the ball around. Rondo tries to pick the pocket, and he gets it. Kicks it to Kuzma, who's running. Blocked from behind. Attempted layup, missed as well. Golden State takes over after the scrum. Boom! Ball stolen by Pope, who goes in and slams it home. Slams it home. Golden State trying to answer on the other end. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ball stolen by Davis, given up to Kuzma, who goes in and slams it home. And the foul. Running away with this. Lakers making this into a rout. Kuzma would not be denied even though he got hit hard. Grizzlies going to be an up-and-coming team. Hawks as well. Yeah, that's true. They have shown to be a second-half team. I do appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat tonight. Again, apologize for the play-by-play. I didn't know these players well in the first place, and the whole uniform thing has kind of got me messed up. But that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to learn and get better. So stream number 6, it sounds like we haven't crashed, so that's an improvement over the last 2 attempts. So I'll take that. I will take that. Appreciate it, Troxel. We're trying, man. The old guy in the game. Gonna try to make this thing happen. That's true. That's what I was looking for, Arthur, when I decided to do this. I said I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. Just have fun, watch the game. I figured what got me started in this deal is there's a Packer fan that has a channel, and he does live streams during their games, and it looks like he has fun. He busted 50,000 subscribers during the AFC and NFC championship game, and he tends to have, I don't know, probably 300 people in his chat during these Packer games. So as a Viking fan, I couldn't let that crap go unchecked. There needs to be balances in life, and I'm here to try to balance that. Exactly, I'm talking about Grossi. I mean, you got a guy that's a comedian, loves his team, obviously. And he's got really good folks in his chat during the thing, too. So, yeah, he's very, very impressive. The Grossi Posse Nation, that is correct. But I have some plans for the old Viking games this year. We're gonna be the yin to that yang, hopefully, at some point. I mean, we got a long way to go before we get 50,000 subscribers, but at least I'll have an option for Viking fans to try to do something like that as well. So Boo cheese whiz. Amen. Amen. All right, Kuzma at the charity stripe. The thing that makes me laugh about that deal is his wife is a Viking fan. So it's pretty trippy. A house divided. All right, Golden State trying to get some points back here. Ball out of bounds. I think it's going to be off the Lakers. Currently 89-67 with 2:04 remaining in the third quarter. Golden State to inbound the ball from the side. Pope's got fast hands tonight, trying to get in these passing lanes. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Kuzma gets put in the popcorn machine, but doesn't get called for the foul, and Golden State loses out of bounds. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine the house with a Packer fan. Absolutely not. Caldwell Pope from way downtown misses it, bounces off the rim, goes straight up in the air. Golden State recovers, heads back the other direction. Kick underneath. Someone comes down the lane, but Howard fouls the big fella, number 7 on the Golden State Warriors. It's going to be Warriors ball there. Nope, he's going to the charity stripe. Foul on Dwight Howard. Pasquale taking the free throws. Hits the second one. 69-89. Lakers leading with 1:23 remaining in the third. Rajon Rondo brings it up. Dribble drive down the middle, lays it up, kisses it off the front and back of the rim, scores. Warriors coming back the other direction. Number 1 kicks it to the left-hand side. Fadeaway jumper from the side. Lakers rebound. Rondo pushing the other direction. Kuzma kicks it out to Pope from three-point land and nails it. Nails it. Let's go. Let's go. Warriors come down the other end and turn it over, trying to throw it to the side there. Lakers to inbound. Rondo to Howard. Back to Rondo. Rondo dribbles it past the half-court stripe. Sits at the top of three-point land and shoots up a 3. Clank. In and out. Warriors recover. Headed back the other direction. Warriors look content to take the last shot of the third quarter here. Dribbling it just inside the half-court stripe. Shoots a 3. Hits the front of the rim, out. Lakers pushing the other direction. 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rondo in. Throws up a layup, kind of a layup alley-oop to Kuzma, and it does not go. So we're end of 3. Lakers 94. Warriors 69. 1 quarter of action left in the old ball game. And viewers currently in the chat, thank you folks for joining us here on Valhalla Sports Talk, a new YouTube channel here. I'd like to thank you for joining us today. Ask you to hit that subscribe button if you are so inclined. Ring that bell. Help the channel grow. If you're a new viewer here, I was mentioning earlier, we do have some content going this weekend. We've got this game, but then tomorrow night, about the same time, starting about 7:30 Arizona time, I've got a mock draft going, but it's different than any mock draft you've ever seen before. So I encourage you to find it, join us, and join in on the fun. I think I'm gonna shock some folks. It's something totally different. And then Sunday we'll have the NASCAR race, the Auto Club 400 from California. So on the college football side, I root for USC, but I'm not like a diehard or anything. I just watch them when they're on. 13 viewers currently in the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining Valhalla Sports Talk tonight for our coverage of the Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors game. Currently, we have a 94-69 score at the end of the third quarter with 1 quarter remaining. So currently in a commercial break. Take a peek at the stats here, see what's up. Like Anthony Davis is leading the Lakers with 23 points on 6 for 13 shooting. Golden State's leading scorer is Kai Bowman. Excuse me, check that. It's Eric Paschal, who's got 23 points on 7 for 14 shooting. Alrighty, we're back from that break in the action. Golden State inbounding the ball. They're going from left to right on your TV screen. They bring it up to the 3-point line, kick it underneath, back to the 3-point line. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Corner 3, missed, rebounded by Caruso, who heads up the other direction on the left-hand side. Caruso surveys the court, kicks it over to Pope on his left. Caldwell Pope dribbling it around, kicks it back underneath to the newest Laker. Puts it up, misses, gets his own rebound. Kicks it back to Caruso. Kuzma now has the ball on the left-hand side. Decides to dribble drive down the lane, throws up a floater. Flanks off the side of the rim. Golden State headed the other direction. Dribble drive down the lane. Kicked out to 3-point land. Shots up. Flanks off the rim. Caruso with the rebound. Headed down the left-hand side. Caruso veers to his right, following that 3-point line. Trying to get it to Kuzma. Kuzma gets it just inside the 3-point line. Kicks it back out to the newest Laker. Kuzma gets it back, shoots a 2-pointer from the side and hits it. 96-69 with 10:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. Warriors bringing it up on the other end. Dribbling it around the 3-point line. Dribble drive, puts it up, and is fouled. That was number 1 for the Warriors that hit that shot and is going to take a shot from the charity stripe. So Troxel, for my lighting for my stream, I ended up going to, I saw a video on YouTube and I went to Home Depot and bought those like garage lights that you use for like doing a project in your garage. And I got like 3 of them hung up in here, and then I've got them diffused with like plastic. Total cost on all 3 of them was probably less than $50. The light bulbs were more expensive because they're those daytime lights, but it works pretty good. Kuzma underneath puts up a shot, misses it. Like there's a foul called underneath on Golden State though. Caldwell Pope looking at his arm like he was assaulted. Lakers inbounding the ball from the side. Kicked into Caruso, who gives it to Morris, and then Morris hit the shot. 98-72, Lakers lead, 9:47 remaining in the fourth. Stoppage in play. Currently 15 viewers in the chat. I'd like to welcome you folks to Valhalla Sports Talk. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button if you are so inclined and ring that bell. We'd appreciate it. Just starting out new here, about a month into this deal. This is our 6th live stream. Kind of learning the ropes. Appreciate it, Troxel. Golden State inbounding the ball from the side. Kick it out to 3-point land. Dribbles it around out there. Working on the newest Laker, Morris. Then he kicks it over to the corner. Caruso D'ing up on that side. Kick back out the 3-point line with 4 seconds remaining. Air ball. Paul Pope throws a long pass to Kuzma. He decides to take it out a little bit, slow down the action. Backing in. Kicks it out. Caldwell Pope shoots a long shot, and it hits the side of the rim. Golden State rebounds, headed down the other direction. Dribble drive into the lane, and a foul is called on Howard. Got some substitutions going on by both teams at this point. Golden State inbounding from the side. Most of the players that started tonight for Golden State are on the floor at this point. Except for Danny Green, who got sent to the showers. Ooh, nice dish by Golden State into the key. The Golden State player dunks it home. Howard just standing there bewildered. Howard dribbles it up on the other end, kicks to Kuzma, who cycles through the lane, throws up a spinning layup, and it goes. Finds the bottom of the net. All right, Lakers get a turnover on the other end. Caldwell Pope bringing it up on the right-hand side after he stole that ball. Kicks it to Kuzma, who's standing at half court, brings it into the 3-point line, takes the shot, clank off the back of the rim. Golden State headed the other direction. Warriors cycling it at the top of the 3-point line. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Warriors. Howard kicks the ball into Caruso, who carries it past the half-court line. Dribbling at the top there. Not sure what happened there. Well, there was an issue with the floor. I believe there was a wet spot underneath. Oh, they're showing a player that's returning now from earlier where he fell down because of that issue with the court. Got his leg taped up, and now he's back in the game. Kuzma has the ball, top of the three-point line, dribbles it into the key, kicks it to Caruso, who throws it underneath the Howard. The officials blow the whistle. All right, Troxel, if you're headed out, man, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you stopping by and helping me out today. You too, man. You too. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good night. All right, Golden State with the ball. Caruso steals it, gets to gallop in the other direction. Tries to lay it up and gets fouled on the other end by two Warriors who were looking to kill him. All right, man. Appreciate it. Like to do a Showtime shout out to TG. Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate it. Valhalla Sports Talk, a brand new channel on YouTube, just over a month old. What brings you to the channel, TJ? You a Laker fan? Caruso at the charity stripe puts up the first one. Misses it. Golden State coming the other direction. They cycle it around the top of the three-point line. Kicked underneath. Fellow cutter coming down the lane. They missed the follow-up. Kuzma with the rebound. Takes it the other direction. Kicks it to the corner. Morris takes a three and drains it. Absolutely drains a three. Welcome to the newest Laker, Mr. Morris. Right on, TJ. So you like all Wisconsin teams? Does that include the Packers? Of course it does. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by, visiting us today. Big cheesehead, right on. But we don't have to not get along until like way later in the year. So we can get along for now. But we have to be mortal enemies come September, all right? All right, so my teams, man, are the main reason for the channel is for Minnesota Viking content. So the Vikings are my favorite NFL team. All my other teams, for the most part, are from Los Angeles because that's where I grew up. So I've got Lakers, Dodgers, LA Kings, and then Kevin Harvick is my driver in NASCAR. XFL wise, I ended up Houston Rough Riders is who I'm going for. How about you? So all the Wisconsin teams. So the Bucks, right? We were just talking about how the Bucks have a good chance to win this championship this year. 14 viewers currently in the chat. I'd like to thank you folks for stopping by. Encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you are so inclined and ring that bell. It helps my channel grow. Oh, the Brewers too, man. The Brewers too. Yeah, Arthur, that three by Morris was nice. I liked it. So TG, is there any way we could get a Yelich to the Dodgers? You think you guys could give him up to us? Yeah, that was a rough game for me, man. That Minnesota Viking Packer Monday Nighter this year. We need to learn how to win those big games in prime time. That's an interesting graphic they've got up there. The current Laker win percentage is .786. Every time they've done above that, so .793, .793, .817, .841, they've won the finals. So time will tell. Playoffs about to start here. Alrighty, we're back to the action, and the Golden State turns over the ball. Lakers go in the other direction. Kind of a weird lineup out on the court there because we're getting close to the end here. So it's some of the scrubs and Kuzma, looks like. Kuzma tries a shot, misses it. Golden State headed the other direction. Lakers winning 103-74 with 6:13 remaining in the ball game. Golden State turns it over again. Lakers collect the ball, head down their direction. Dudley at the top of the three-point line kicks it underneath to Howard, who puts it up and in. 105-74. Yeah, TG, we're going to see this year how good the Dodgers are. Pitching is going to be the name of the game for them, just like every year, it seems like. So I'm really looking forward to that. Valhalla Sports Talk will be doing a number of LA Dodger games this year. TG, I'm learning, man. I'm having a difficult time tonight because I can't see these jerseys that Golden State's wearing. They've got the names on the bottom, and apparently I'm just not able to pick it up. Their numbers are in like a trolley car on the back of their jersey, and then their names are on the bottom, so it's tough to pick up on my TV anyway because it's probably about 15 feet away from me. All righty, Golden State turns it over again. Lakers headed the other direction. A three is put up and missed. Golden State with the rebound. 105-74 with 5:11 remaining in the fourth. Timeout called by Golden State. TG, do you have a channel, man? Yeah, I got into this like a month ago, and this is my sixth stream, okay? And I've done all kinds of different things. So I've done a NASCAR thing, I did the Super Bowl, I've done a Laker game, and I've done two XFL games. And it's hard, man. I had no idea it was going to be this difficult. I do better on the ones when I know who the particular players are. So, like NASCAR, I know most of the drivers. Football, I tend to know what's going on better. So it's a matter of just improving your skills and actually doing it, I suppose. So it's just everything. Practice makes perfect, right? Yeah, it's tough to find the time. I mean, I'm 52 and I've got a grown son, so I don't have to deal with that like ball games and stuff like that now. So I've got some more free time. It's fun though. I'll tell you that it is fun to look back on the streams you've done in the past and kind of see what improvement you do and what things you do that are totally funny. Um, an example is on the XFL stream. The team that I'm following is the Houston Rough Riders, right? No, Roughnecks, excuse me. And that's what's funny is I'll be in the stream and I know the name of the team is Roughnecks, and I'll just throw in Rough Riders in the middle, and then the following sentence say the name right. And I think it's because I think one of the U.S. Leagues, one of the older leagues, had a team that was the Houston Rough Riders, and I think that's where it's coming from. But it's funny to watch the replay afterwards and be like, "Dang, I can't believe I screwed that up." You get too mad and end your stream if the Packers lose. I follow one fellow that's a big 76er fan, and he gets crazy angry when the Sixers are underperforming. Then he usually, after the stream's over, he does like a rant video and then posts that. But yeah, the one that that'll be like crazy emotional and probably the best reactions will be the Viking games, because that's the team I am a fanatic of. I'm these other teams, the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Kings, and stuff. I'm a fan. I watch them, root for them. I don't want them to lose, but the one that gets me angry is the Vikings. Currently 16 viewers in the chat. I'd like to thank you for joining us this evening on Valhalla Sports Talk. We ask you to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell if you are so inclined. We'd appreciate the support. We're back to the action here. Golden State in, lays it up and in. 4-2, the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Lakers bring it up. Cook to Kuzma. Kicks it over to Howard. Back to Cook. Cycling it around the three-point line. Shots put up and missed. Ball goes out of bounds. Golden State will inbound. All righty, Golden State cycling the ball around on their end. Layup, missed. Howard with the rebound, kicks it to Cook. Cook driving down the lane, gives it back to Howard. Goes in and dunks it home. Sends it home. This game was real close at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and then third quarter came along and it became blowout city. So we're just kind of playing out the string here at the end. Golden State hits a shot to make it 78 on their side. Cook tries to dribble it under the basket for the Lakers and loses it out of bounds. I think it bounced off the leg of one of the Warriors. PG, appreciate the shout out, man. Appreciate it. Valhalla Sports Talk did set a record today. Our 16 people in the chat was a record for us, so I appreciate that. Something we could talk about. Point to it as an improvement. Join us tomorrow night for our NFL live stream. It's going to have to do with a mock draft, except it's not like any mock draft you've ever seen before. I've got something totally different planned. So tune in tomorrow night at about 9:30 Eastern time. I will be putting up a deal on my channel tonight that lets you set a reminder so that you know when it's going to start officially tomorrow night. But it's going to be fun. I've got something pretty cool planned, and I'm excited about it. And then Sunday we'll be on for the NASCAR race, the NASCAR race from California. Game continues here. Lakers with the ball currently. 112-78, 2:58 remaining in the game. .1 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's turned over. Cook tried to throw it under to Howard, and it was intercepted by Golden State. Golden State headed the other direction, takes a three, clanks off the front of the rim, rebound by Dudley, who pushes it forward to Cook, who throws up a circus layup and misses it. Golden State headed the other direction. It's ugly out there, boys and girls. This is garbage time minutes, and it's not pretty. Three-pointer missed off the back of the rim. Golden State headed the other direction. 112-78 with 2:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Golden State takes a long shot, misses it. Lakers pick it up, head the other direction. Layup and in with the foul. Daniels was the one for the Lakers who went in there and did that layup. Now he's at the charity stripe for one. All righty. They show the next few games for the Lakers on the screen there. Free throw shot is missed. Golden State gets the rebound and heads down the other direction. 1:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Golden State cycling the ball around. They shoot a three and hit it. 81-114. Clock ticking. 1:34 remaining in this game. The player for the Lakers takes a shot and hits the backboard on the side, so he was just a little off. Ball back down the other way. Daniels with the ball, shoots a three, airballs it. Golden State ball. Timeout, Golden State. 114-81 with 1:11 remaining in the game. Golden State called a timeout there because one of their players is injured, not because they're trying to delay the inevitable. I'd like to thank everybody that joined us today in the stream. Take a little peek at tonight's game stats. All righty, the high score for the Lakers this evening was Anthony Davis with 23 points on 6 for 13 shooting. Then there was a trio of Lakers that checked in with Kyle Kuzma had 18, and then you had a trio of Lakers in with 12, and then Dwight Howard had 13 as well. So pretty good balanced scoring there with LeBron sitting out due to his injury. Golden State, on the other hand, they've got Eric Pascal with 23 points. On 7 for 14 shooting. And there were a couple other guys in double digits. You had Damian Lee, Jordan Poole, and Kai Bowman also had double figures on the night. The Golden State player is getting assisted off the field. Game continues. Golden State takes another three. 84-114. Clock running. 54 seconds. Cook with the ball for the Lakers. Kicks it to Dudley, who shoots from the free three-point line and airballs another one. Howard gets the rebound, kicks it out to Cook, who dribble drives down the lane, lays it up and in. Cook with a quick 7 points in the game. Warriors on the other end, dribble drive down the lane, lays it up and in. If they were at the Laker game, the fans would be getting angry because they're about to mess up their tacos. All right, this thing looks like it's going to tick down. This will be win number 45 for the LA Lakers on the season. Boom, the final 116 to, actually, not the final. There's 3.9 seconds left. All right, that's the 8th straight loss for Golden State. 7th straight win for the Lakers. 116-86 is your final from Chase Center. I'd like to thank folks that stuck out with us tonight. Appreciate it. Looks like I lost my voice right here at the end. But thank you for joining Valhalla Sports Talk. We encourage you again to subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. and thank you for your support. Our next broadcast again will be tomorrow night for an NFL mock draft. Thank you, and everybody have a great evening. From the halls of Valhalla, watched by Odin, subscribed to by Thor. My name is Jeff Cran, and this is Valhalla Sports Talk.